welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about my 2023 makeup favorites. I can't believe it's the end of the year already. It's insane. So far, I feel like I've discovered some things this year. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Daniel. If you do enjoy this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit the notification button so you guys can get notified of when I upload to YouTube. Let me go ahead and zoom you guys in. So we're going to first start off with priming the face. And here I have Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream and RHODE's Peptide Glazing Fluid. Also, the Glazing Milk has been one of my favorites. I just don't have it on hand right now, and I'm too lazy to go get it. But that one's a good one as well. I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to go under the eyes. This one probably has to be the most hydrating out of all of them. But this one, surprisingly, even though it's a very thick moisturizer, it doesn't make me oilier throughout the day or anything like that. And it doesn't leave me looking dewy. Once it sinks into the skin, it sinks in nicely. If you're returning subscribers, you guys know how I complain about my skin being so oily. Well, my skin toward the end of this year has gotten less oilier. I'm pretty sure it's also because, you know, we're in colder weather, but even then, my skin is not as oily as it used to be. I'm kind of getting scared because I feel like that's, you know, having oily skin is kind of inconvenient, but I feel like that's what has made my skin, has kept my skin looking, you know, good. I don't know. Okay, I'm blabbing off, and I'm gonna continue blabbing off because just want to let you guys know that today, at least right now at this moment, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling myself. Thankfully, the lighting's good right now, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm just in one of those moods where I'm hating everything, but just wanted to throw that out. Let's move on to the next product. Here I have an oldie, which is the Jones Road face pencils, which I just gravitate towards these a lot because the formula is good, and also it's just so easy to use because you just draw it on your face. And this a SAIE HydraBeam concealer, and this is in the shade HB2. First of all, the shade match on this is really good, and I love the doe foot because it's really pointy, so you can, you know, really pinpoint where you want your concealer. And then also the amount of product that comes out is very minimal. Typically with a concealer, what I have to do is I have to, like, you know, wipe it off because it's just too much product on the doe foot. So that's a lot of people's complaints when it comes to this concealer, but to me, it's just, I feel like it was meant for me because I don't like going heavy with concealer, and you know, the type of makeup I like is more natural. So this concealer just blends so easily. I would say this is a light coverage concealer. Maybe you can build it to like light medium, but it also has a very skin-like finish. Oh, we gotta compare 2022 favorites to this year's. Let's see. Let me go back to my YouTube. For priming the face, it was Merit's Great Skin, which honestly, yes, that's not my favorite anymore. It's just too, I think it was just more the hype. That's why it was my favorite. But yeah, no, that formula is a little too hydrating for me. And for concealing, I chose the closest concealer, and the Dior Backstage Concealer. Those are still really good concealers. Now I want to hydrate the lips, and I'm going to go in with, the RHODE Peptide lip treatments. These are incredible. And I also primed the lips with the R-Self lip filler, which is a lip plumper. I don't want to do that right now because I'm not going anywhere right now. So, but guys, this lip plumper is magic. First of all, it enhances the lip color. It plumps up your lips without it, burning your lips or anything like that. Really do like it. I do have a discount code because it is pretty expensive, but let's prime the lips because my lips again are very dry right now. So I'm gonna go in with the clear one. And this formula is just beautiful. It provides the right amount of shine, and this flavor is watermelon, and it just tastes so good. And if I want more like a slight tint, then I'll go in with the shade Toasted. This lip treatment just gives like a beautiful wet looking effect to your lips without your lips looking overly shiny. And guys, if I'm talking weird, is because I bit the inside of my mouth. So yeah, I'm in pain as I'm talking. So anyways, again, this day is just not it. Okay, now let's move on to brows. And here I have two products that I gravitate to a lot. And it's just because they're really good, to be honest. It's the Surratt Brow Pomade and the Surratt Brow Pencil. It just provides exactly what I need for my brows. This formula is just super comfortable on the brows. It doesn't flake, and you can get a laminated effect, or you can do like a nice bushy natural look to your brows. And this brow pencil also, just perfect for what I need. It has a very thin point, so I just like to fill in certain sparse areas in my brows. And the shade on this is just perfect because it's not pitch black, and yeah, it's just perfect for what I need. Now let's move on to contour, and here I have Victoria Beckham Stylist, and this is in the shade Tavertine. This contour I love because it's just so easy to use, because you literally just draw on your face like a crayon, and it's like perfect for nose contour. And it's so easy to blend as well. It just blends like nothing. You really don't have to apply pressure. And that shade is just like the perfect shade, contour shade for me. You see how it like just creates that snatched effect. It's really good. Now let's move on to blush, and here I have two, actually I have more than two. First, let's start off with like daily blushes, and here I have Merit's blush bombs, I believe that's what they're called. These are just so easy to use, and yeah, I really like them. I don't really use makeup daily, but there's days where my face just looks completely flat and I feel like I need some color on my face just to give some life to my face. I'll grab one of these shades, just depending on my mood, swipe it on, and it's just so easy to use. Or I also love these YOUTHFORIA BYO blushes. Again, now these are more of a hydrating formula, So when I feel like my skin is looking like, let's say I just washed my face and I don't want to put skincare on, and I just want to give like a little bit of hydration to my skin, I'll use one of these shades. Yeah, I really do enjoy these. And now here I have some going out blushes. And here I have the Refined Lip Blush and the Noto MULTI-BENE sticks. I think that's what they're called. I have it in the shade Touch and the shade GENET. This is more of a hydrating formula, but still, you know, very natural finish. This is a matte finish, but it blurs out your pores. Which one do I want to use or show you guys? Well, first let me show you guys this shade that I have yet to find in anything. And this is from Noto, and this is in the shade GENET. It's just a beautiful, like, kind of wine-ish color, but kind of looks red when you blend it out. It's just like a beautiful, like, kind of looks like blood. I don't know, I love how this looks on my skin. Looks beautiful. Love that shade. And then I want to use this Refined blush. This is in the shade Bloom. This is definitely a pink shade. I want to go with an intense blush color, so I'm going to just use this Bloom shade. And yeah, so this formula feels super nice on the skin. It's a very like moussey consistency. It like blurs out your pores. And then again, these you can use on lips. It's a matte formula, but even if your lips are crusty, this actually like softens the appearance of your lips, but in a matte way. It's a very interesting, unique formula. And for bronzer, I have been gravitating a lot towards this Tower 28 Bronzino in the shade Sculptino, and I just really like this formula. It's a very hydrating formula, but doesn't like feel greasy or oily or heavy on the skin. And I really love the shade on this. It's a very warm bronzer shade. And last year, I remember I gravitated a lot towards bronzers that had like a red undertone. This year, on the other hand, I don't know, just I guess wanted to switch it up, or was tired of red undertone bronzers, that I was gravitating more towards really warm bronzers, and this bronzer really did it for me. And let's compare. I keep forgetting to compare what were my favorites last year. So for the brows, it was the Brow Lift from e.l.f., the Glossier Brow Flick, and then for contour, it was the Westman Atelier Face Trace and Biscuit. For blush, it was the SAIE Dew Blush. Okay, now let's move on to powder bronzer, and this Cosmetics in the shade Slip. I've been loving this. It's a very cool tone. Oh, it's not too cool tone actually. It's a very it's not warm and it's not cool tone. It's a very neutral shade. I couldn't find what word to describe the tone of this bronzer. It's a very neutral bronzer. Not too warm, not too cool. It's the perfect neutral bronzer for me. And it's just, this formula is just so easy to blend, so easy to use. You really don't have to like, you can't mess up when applying this bronzer. I really do love it. I feel like I need like a pop of color, so let's just go in with this Noto bronze blush. So you guys can see this shade is just so beautiful. You see that red color? So pretty. Okay. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Just a little bit of pop of color. Let's move on to highlighter. And every time I use this product, I get excited because that's how much I love it. I don't get tired of it. It's this RMS Hydra Prosecco Dew Luminizer. If you love a natural highlighter and you don't like shimmer, or you don't like to get clocked on your highlighter, this highlighter, guys, is just what I've been wanting ever since I started wearing makeup. It doesn't have intense shimmer. It doesn't have, you can't see the shimmer. You can build it up to make it look, your skin look wet, but this will never look like, you know, you're wearing too much highlighter. I don't know how to, it's just the perfect natural lit from within highlighter. I'm obsessed with this highlighter, and honestly I feel like this is gonna be a favorite forever. So you guys are gonna continue seeing this highlighter on my YouTube channel because this is just everything. Now for powder, this is a new one, the Givenchy Prisme Libre loose powder in the shade number 3. It's the Violet Rosé. I hate the packaging because, you know, it just can get messy, but guys, the hype on this powder, I say it all the time, every time I use it, is real, because first of all, it has 4 different shades, a really peachy shade, and a really pink shade, an in-between shade, and then just like a lighter pink shade. Anyways, so the fact that this provides to your skin, guys, it really blurs out your skin. I don't know why I grabbed this freaking brush. There we go. This is a little bit better. I don't know what I was thinking with that brush. Just ignore that I even used that brush. Okay, so yeah, back to this powder. So it really blurs out your pores. It's very lightweight. Love how it smells as well. It has like a very light, fresh, rosy scent, but it goes away. So yeah, it's just a really good powder. Blurs out your pores, softens the appearance of your skin. It kind of provides like a filter, gives you a matte effect but without looking dry, and it's just a really good powder. I'm in love with that powder. To finish it off, setting spray. Here we have Urban Decay's All Nighter in Vitamin C Cactus Flower Edition. See, this is how you know my skin type has changed, because never would I ever use setting mist that's not matte. So this, first of all, I love how it smells. It smells so fresh, and let's let it dry a little. It really melts all of your makeup into place, and it gives you like a hydrated look to your skin, but without it looking oily or greasy. Sorry, that was my phone. And yeah, I just really do love this mist, and it makes your makeup last all day. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. The skin is looking amazing. It looks very natural, perfected, and yeah, I really liked how this look turned out. What do you guys think of my 2023 favorites? I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Comment down below. I'll be listing everything I mentioned in the description box. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, also hit the notification button so you guys can get notified of when I upload to YouTube. If you guys want to see more content from me, you guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Danieslvibe. And that does it. I'm done with you guys. Bye.